Ready to kill pig?
Of course the rain is coming down today, the day we leave for our hunt. Just got all our paperwork signed, our tags embossed. We are going down the 5 right now towards Bakersfield to go to the Bloom House. That's where we're going to be staying for the next couple nights. Alright, so we're at our first lookout spot here, overlooking these Monty fields right here. It's about 5 o'clock. We're waiting till about 6 o'clock. That's kind of when all the pigs are coming out. And also we're waiting for this storm to pass by here. It keeps drizzling on and off, coming down a little bit heavier at times. We're just occasionally glassing out here in these fields, up on these foothills on both sides of this canyon right here. They're all really good spots. Hopefully in about a half hour, maybe we'll see something. If not, we're gonna drive the truck down, park it down here at the beginning of these fields, and then hike back in there and just still hunt until dark. The guy's been saying that there's a lot of pigs in here. They all come out about this time in the afternoon too, and everything's really wet, really soft right now, so it seems like it's perfect pig conditions. So hopefully we can pull the trigger on something tonight. We'll see. So we just started walking in these trees right here. Right, spotted another group of pigs. About 80 yards that way. We're not sure how many there are or how big they are. We're gonna sneak in there. Try to get within 30 or 40 yards. Try to make a distinction if they're a bull or a sow, and then if there's one that gives us a shot, we'll go ahead and shoot it. So we can hear them all around us right now. We're gonna head over there and see if we can make it happen on one of them. Ryan and I actually were the only ones that really got into any pigs today. We got in about, 4 or 5 different groups of about 6 pigs. The wind was swirling because the storm was blowing through. Tomorrow should be a lot better weather, a lot less windy. Hopefully we'll have a constant breeze that we can kind of sneak up on and use to our advantage. And if we see one, hopefully we'll be able to pull the trigger. Alright, here we are, day 2. We're gonna start where we were yesterday, where we saw those pigs. Kind of walk down and work our way back up, see what we see. Here we go. A group of pigs. It looked like there was a boar with them, but the only ones that are kind of hanging out now in the field are the 2 sows. The boar disappeared. There's some piglets with the sows, so we're kind of just hanging out, seeing if anything else shows up. Had 3 pigs right over here, right position right here. This gully, I want to follow that. It goes right to them. I think it'd be our best bet for concealment. Got a group of 7 pigs in front, at least 7 pigs in front of us here. Probably about 60, 70 yards. Again, we got no cover. This grass sucks. It's just tall enough to make it hard to find out if it's a boar or a sow. So maybe we'll try crawling in on these ones, seeing if we can get a little bit closer and then just letting them feed around us. Entertaining. The group that we had snuck up on, it worked perfect, our approach. We came in with the wind in our face. We came in real low to the ground. We were crawling probably the last 50 yards. We got into to the front of the group, and there was 4 big pigs in there, and they could have went either way, whether it's a boar or a sow, but we just couldn't tell. There was one calico in the herd that I knew for sure was a boar, but of course he was on the far side of the herd. I was waiting for a couple to feed out of the way, and then we were going to make an approach on him, but he kind of disappeared. And then I had a cinnamon pig. He fed right. I don't know what it was. Fed right in front of me. Had him at about 10 yards, broadside, just feeding. Could have shot him if I wanted to. That pig got too close and saw something was up, so he was grunting at me, and as soon as he took off, I stood up to try to see if I could find anything on any of the pigs to see whether or not it was a boar or sow. And even doing that, I still couldn't even see what was what with this tall grass. Then we had a boar that actually crossed through this group while we were sitting here waiting in the grass. He come back out after those ones took off, and the thing damn near let me run right up to him. And when I did that, I got about 30 yards, but he was in thick grass. Got to like 30 yards and he took off. And it walked me on another group that was sitting out here. There was one wet sow that I saw for sure. It's just so tough hunting in this grass, because it's tall enough that you can't see the sex on them, but it's short enough that you can still shoot them. So it sucks because you get so close and you know you can shoot, but you can't take that chance. If I shoot a sow, I burn Ryan's tag. So we're not looking to do that. We're gonna head in the oak trees right here where there's a little bit more of a canopy and a little less growth on the ground. So hopefully we'll catch a group that we can actually see underneath their bellies to tell what sex they are. Pretty sweet shed. Right there, dude. I need to find that one.
Alright, so we're back here at the house, plugged the memory card in, downloaded the footage, put it into Premiere here so that we could zoom in and slow down. Travis had a shot on a boar, decent sized boar, like right when it was getting dark. And as you can see here by the footage, I zoomed in, I slowed it down a bunch. We thought his shot originally was behind the shoulder and high, but now we're seeing that it was high and in front of the shoulder. So we'll go back in the morning and try to recover that pig. Hopefully we can. And then I gotta shoot a pig tomorrow morning because that's the last day of the hunt. So we had a good day today. Saw pigs all morning, saw pigs all afternoon into the evening, and we'll try to get it done tomorrow and hopefully recover Travis's pig. That's a wrap for today. What you got there, Travis? A little coffee?
Yeah, I got coffee.
Nice. You got a phone to keep you entertained?
Yeah, because my hunting partner doesn't do that.
Mm-hmm. Okay, let's move on from him. You said you didn't mind being on camera.
I don't. I'm just trying to be nice to help you guys get some footage and get some good footage, so it might as well be of me.
It's true.
We literally just got walking to the spot on our last morning here, Wednesday morning. And we got pigs out in the field, right in front of the spot we ended up, Travis ended up taking a shot last night. Busting pigs out on this bush line right on this edge right here. We're gonna see if we can get lined up on one. Just shot. Here's my arrow right here. There's blood. We got blood. That's good blood right there. We got blood over here spraying. Alright, so we've been following the blood here for about 10-15 yards. It's good in spots and it's real spotty in others. So we got just a couple big tunnels. So what we decided to do, we brought all of our stuff back. We left it here where Ryan shot the pig. We're gonna go back over to where we last saw blood at, which is the entrance of a big tunnel. We're gonna have to do some crawling. Ryan asked me to get in front and to go check. I got a little bit more experience tracking these pigs down, so I kind of know where they like to go, which unfortunately is the nastiest, thickest stuff to die. So we're gonna head up here. We're gonna get the last blood, start crawling through some stuff, and hopefully we can pick it up. In only about 20 yards, he's probably ran 45 yards because he's been zigzagging through all this brush here, so he's kind of throwing us for a loop every time. We have to keep doubling back because the pig keeps turning and going back and forth. So we got good blood on the leaf, good blood on the ground right here. We're gonna head inside. We're picking up blood inside here, so we got a little bit of spray on here. We got some on the ground, got some on this leaf. I can see some more leaves up ahead that have specks of blood on it, so we'll keep going. Right here. Yeah, nice. Confident that these tracks right here are big, because there's no other fresh tracks, and these ones are digging in pretty hard like he's on the move. Got blood on this stick right here. Hey, big shout out to Sitka too for making the elbow pads and knee pads in this gear. It really makes it nice when you crawl around this kind of stuff. Right down these leaves. So we know he went this way. Travis has been through this tunnel for a couple minutes and he just whistled at me, so that must mean that he picked up some blood. So I'm gonna go meet him. Alright, we're back out. You got blood? Yeah, found your pig, dude. Did you? Nice. Hell yeah. In here? Yeah, he's right here. He's laying dead. I walked right by him. I saw something really red. It looked like a shriveled up pepper, like red pepper. I glassed it up in there, and I couldn't really tell what it was, so I was gonna go in there to go look at there's nothing like that out here, especially like the bright red. And before I started crawling in, I looked over, and tucked up in all this brush, your pig was laying there dead with the same foamy blood sticking out on the side. It ended up being just a chunk of like foamy blood that it came out, but yeah, that pig came in through here and just crashed inside the brush, and 2 yards off of the trail. Pig, literally right there. So there's that foamy blood that Travis was talking about. He saw. I don't know if you can see it, but that pig is buried in there. Nice looking little 100-pound pig or so. So, shot it right here. It was facing towards me, quartering towards me. And it came out. Came out right here. So that was a good shot. Only went about 48 yards or so. Yeah, I'm stoked. Got a pig down. That's what we were looking for. All right, no luck finding my pig. We looked for about an hour. No blood, no arrow. I was really hoping that we would at least find the arrow broken off so we can kind of get the general direction of which way he ran, but couldn't find nothing. We crawled and trudged through the nastiest stuff. All in all, it was a good trip. We got a couple shots on film. We got one pig down on film, so it was a success. On to the next one. Hopefully we both get something dead on the next one. So stay tuned. Thanks for watching.